Confidence. Confidence can be the difference between taking home a 10 and taking home a 5. Get it? Like 5 fingers, your hand? Yeah, it's a joke. But anyways, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Brett Maverick here. I hope you all are having an awesome day so far. Confidence. Confidence is the one thing that every great conqueror, composer, and just leader has had in common. If you don't have confidence, you don't have anything. So let me ask you, are you doing everything that you can to optimize your confidence? Or are there some things you're doing that are hindering you? Let's find out. If you guys like what you see here, I'd really appreciate it if you pull out your phone and follow me on Instagram at BrettMVRK. I put a lot of really awesome stuff on there that you won't find anywhere else. But without further ado, let's get right into it. The number one thing that you're doing that is destroying your confidence is listening to your doubts. We all have that little voice in our head that pops up and tells us that girl's gonna reject you, you can't lift that much weight, you're not gonna succeed, and you're listening to it. You're listening to that voice, you're internalizing it and believing it. And that's the biggest thing that you're doing that is crushing your confidence into crumbs. As cliche as it sounds, the first thing you need to do to succeed is believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how in God's name can you expect anybody else to believe in you? And yes, I've been there before. I have my doubts. I have my doubts every single day. And my trick is to literally verbally tell myself, this ain't shit. You need to verbally destroy those doubts. I say to myself, for example, when I'm running on the treadmill and I'm tired, I literally say to myself, you're tougher than this. You're tougher than running. You're tougher than this. You're tougher than running. And I keep going. When guys are scared to hit on a certain girl, I tell them, tell yourself this, I'm cooler than you and you're lucky to be talking to me. Speak it, believe it, achieve it. Moving on. Number 2 is you're not grooming right. You're not dressing for success. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. So you need to optimize the way that you look and the way that you put your best foot forward. Every time you put a little bit more effort into the way you're presenting yourself, your standards for what's acceptable goes up. So everything from getting up early and taking a cold shower, plucking your eyebrows, powdering your balls, and then not leaving the door without putting on some cologne. One of the best ways to feel good about yourself is to walk out that door knowing that you smell better than everyone else. So let me introduce you to the sponsor of today's video at Zaharoff. George Zaharoff is a menswear designer based in Chicago, and he designed this goddamn beautiful fragrance. It's made by the finest oils sourced all over the world. George documented the entire process of bringing the fragrance to life on his YouTube channel, which I'll link down below. It's a complex fragrance that blends together to become an incredible scent. The small 2-ounce bottle at just $95 with the larger 4-ounce bottle at $145. It's less than half of the competitors' prices for their finest fragrances. But I get it, you don't just want to take the risk and buy something without trying it first, so you can actually click the link down below and you can actually request a free sample free of charge while supplies last. But I guarantee you, you're gonna love it and the chicks will too. Woo, that's nice. I've been rocking this every time I leave the house for like the past month and a half, and I can't even tell you how many freaking compliments I've got from girls. So if you're in the search for a nice cologne, look no further. I'll put the link down below. Go check it out and get yourself smelling right. So do not skimp out on grooming, guys. Believe me. Number 3 is watching too much pornography. Oh, the old boob tube. It's not good, man. Not good. In my personal experience, when I'm consistently watching porn, my mind is about 50% concentrated on porn and 50% concentrated on pursuing my actual passions and my life's purpose. And this is just throughout the day, not while I'm watching the porn, right? But then when I cut watching porn out of my life, I notice a huge difference. It goes to probably 95% focused on my life's purpose and 5% my sexual desires. And one of the best ways to build confidence is having a passion, having a purpose, having these small goals and knocking them out of the park. And half of your brain is focused on your sexual drive, then you're setting yourself up for failure. That's not to mention the confidence that you get from building up this discipline. You know you want to watch the porn, but when you don't, those are small victories that add up to build this overall arching stone cold confidence. So stay on your grind, set goals, smash them, grow. Number 4, the fourth thing you're doing that's destroying your confidence is avoiding confrontation. Let me ask you, say you're working out, you're on the bench, you know, you're doing some bench press, cigarettes, then you're thirsty. You go over to the drinking fountain, you take a drink, and when you come back, there's someone that just sat down at the bench you were using. What do? Well, that's the difference between the confident man and the non-confident man. The confident man says, excuse me, I still have a few sets left. You're welcome to work in if you'd like. But I'm assuming that many of you guys would just turn your head and maybe go find another machine or another bench, right? Or do a whole nother exercise. Call it quits. But the problem with that is you're not standing up for yourself. Every time you stand up for yourself, you realize that it's not that scary and you don't have to budge on your personal boundaries and standards. With each successful interaction, your confidence will grow and your standards will go higher and higher. When you shy away from that confrontation, your standards for what are acceptable go lower and lower. And that is not acceptable for the confident man. Okay, 5 is too much social media. You know what they say, comparisons are the thief of joy. Every time you pick up your phone and pull up Instagram, you're seeing snapshots from people's very best life, the very best moments of their overall life, right? So it's easy to think that they're doing so much better than you or that you're a failure. You know, you don't have the things that they have or you're not having the experiences that they're experiencing. But I guarantee you, everybody has their ups and everybody has their downs. Those people that you're admiring are probably admiring someone else and wishing they could live their life. I actually guarantee that. The average person checks Instagram 150 times. That's 150 chances for you to be comparing yourself to someone else, to be getting that little dopamine spike that later just results in nothing. So put your damn phone down, use the time restrictions that you can set in your settings, or maybe even just ditch your phone, go get a flip phone. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And let's get back on our grind, baby. That brings us to our 6th and final way that you're killing your confidence, and that is wavering on decisions. This basically comes down to trusting yourself. Of course, you can be open to other people's opinions, but when you let other people's opinions affect your decision just because you don't trust yourself, how can you expect other people to trust you if you don't even trust you? One of the biggest ways to build confidence is in a difficult situation, you make a decision and you stick with it all the way through to the end, whether it was the right decision or the wrong decision, good or bad. And what's important if it fails is you have short-term memory loss. You bounce back, clear your mind, on to the next opportunity to have a success. The confident man knows where he's going, but makes room for other people to join. And that's that. So guys, I hope you start doing the opposite of these things that are holding you back. You could really benefit from it. Other than that, guys, check out Zaharoff. I really love this cologne. Wearing it right now. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and until next time, peace out.